The Defense Department is finally learning some important lessons about innovation, moving away from large, expensive programs producing overly complex weapons, moving toward faster and cheaper weapons. Procurement. Representatives from Andural Sale drone Lockheed Martin told lawmakers on Wednesday. The department is also exploring how new software can increase the value of things it already owns. But the Pentagon still has work to do in setting universal standards and prioritizing low-cost, modular software-based approaches to weapons making, they told a House Armed Services Subcommittee hearing. Lockheed CEO James Teichlet said the new software could improve legacy systems, citing Patriot missiles recently sent to Ukraine. In May, Ukrainian forces shocked world when they used Patriot, invented in 1970s and improved many times since, to shoot down Russian hypersonic Kinzhal missile, which Putin described as invincible. Teichlet said this attack demonstrates how software upgrades can enable an existing system to deal with a more advanced threat using software and advanced networking technologies before installing a new hardware system. At a time when the United States is spending billions of dollars on new satellites to track highly maneuverable missiles, Ukraine's Patriot shows that the Pentagon already has a crude hypersonic defense. Teichlet said, "A cat-and-mouse game will continue here. Because more complex maneuvers and final phase of missile, more difficult it will be to hit it. But in fact, we are already in a cat-and-mouse game regarding hypersonic defense. I would say this is an important deterrent." Executives were enthusiastic about the Department of Defense's recently announced Replicator program, which aims to quickly produce thousands of low-cost unmanned aerial vehicles for air, land and sea. Mass will be the defining attribute that really matters. You know, the number of systems we can field and the rate at which we can replace them. But Schimpf said the Defense Department still holds too many competitions in which companies submit white papers with proposals rather than working on prototypes to test, and he said the Defense Department should have written bigger checks early when it found winners. These competitions should be real product-focused trials, not paper evaluations. And they must result in a meaningful reward. Teichlet said the Pentagon needs to move toward software standards so it's not dealing with hundreds of different devices with vastly different frameworks. If there are 10,000 competitors, what are the interface technologies we will use? What is the bug-fixing code that will allow people to share? Whether it is a small, medium or large company, we will cross-license them each other to get a return on our investments and provide some return our investors, he said. The telecommunications industry's convergence, a single mobile phone standard in early 2000s, allowed industry transition from 3G, 4G, 5G in time at T.